Hello, hockey fans. My name is David. Thought I would start this video at 4:35 on the morning of Sunday, 23rd of October, 2022, North American Eastern Time. Thought I would do is make this video a response to the power rankings put out for the 22nd of October of this year, North American Pacific Time, by the Hockey Guy YouTube man, whose first name I believe is Shannon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that channel and view the power rankings. Just going to show what they are and what the Canadian teams are ranked. Oops. Alright. Oh. Ain't going to zoom in there. I know it's going to be hard to see. Provide a link a bit later. But first, what I would do is have a little bit of fun. And use and kind of copy the tactic, the strategy that for many videos, ranking videos, by the World According to Riggs YouTube man, in terms of, how he ranks, various geographic entities. So what I would do is first, alright, so among Canadian teams, number 1, the Calgary Flames. After a very good week, only one loss, 5 games, whatever. They're ranked not just number 1 among Canadian teams, but the Hockey Guy claimed that the Flames deserved to be ranked first among NHL teams. Yeah, there's no reason why they shouldn't be ranked in the top 3 at least, so there they are. And at number 2 and number 8 among NHL teams, we have the Leafs. Ranked, after a 4-2-0 win, regulation loss, overtime loss, shootout loss record, including a crucial win over the Jets, in which the Leafs, for the first time in a non-preseason game since last May's Bolts-Leafs playoff series, taking a lead of at least 2 goals. Leafs would end up winning by 3, so that's pretty good. Can the Leafs keep it up? We shall see. Now I'm going to move on to number 3. Among Canadian teams, we have the Ottawa Senators. After a convincing win over the Arizona Coyotes on Saturday Eastern Time, things are looking pretty good over in Canada, a suburb of Ottawa on the Ontario side of the Ottawa River. Well, of course, it remains to be seen if the Senators can keep this up, but hey, Blackhawks are doing much better than I thought perhaps they would. Last season, the Hawks just didn't do very good. Canucks have 4 points over 4 games, or the Hawks have 4 points over 4 games, so can the Blackhawks keep it up? Wasn't it supposed to be a rebuild year? Well, even with a suspect goalie, and via a la Peter Mrazek, former Leafs goalie, backup goalie, well, who knows? All we know is surprising happened, and yes, Senators 14th overall. And I'm going to go to the number 4 among Canadian teams, and number 15 overall, the Edmonton Oilers. After a shutout loss to St. Louis Blues, in which the Oilers' offense was flattened. Jordan Binnington, thanks to Jordan Binnington, who I think perhaps should be renamed Jordan Winnington because of his tendency to win. Inconsistent at times, but inconsistent over the years. But against the Oilers, he was dialed in. He stopped every single shot that he faced. And thinking, the Oilers have Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Evander Kane, Cody Ceci, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Kailer Yamamoto. Where were those people? Where were they? Yeah, sure, the Oilers didn't give up a whole bunch of goals. Jack Campbell helped bail them out. So yeah, it's understandable the Oilers, ranked, I don't know, kind of in the middle. So now to go to number 5, the Winnipeg Jets. Yes, after 2 straight losses in regulation, first to the Golden Knights, was a 5-2, and then to Leafs squad, in which they lost also by 3 goals. Well, no surprise there. Jets, with a 2-3-0 record, aren't doing too good. So at number 5 among Canadian teams, we have the Winnipeg Jets, ranked 18th overall in the power rankings put up by the Hockey Guy. So now what I'm going to do is go on over to The Habs. Yeah, okay. So the Habs have a not great record. 6 points over 6 games. 3-3-0-0. They end up losing 5-2 to the Dallas Stars on home ice. Not great. But then again, the Habs were expected to do a hell of a lot worse than this. I certainly predicted the Habs were going to have tremendous difficulty even getting up to 5th in the Atlantic. Okay, so the Habs have done a little bit better. A lot better, I would say. It may be the Habs still finish out of the playoffs, but this team is not as much of a pushover as last season. And just before I get to the worst ranked Canadian team, I thought I would mention that team is kind of copied almost what the Habs last season did. And that team would be number 7. So last among Canadian teams and last overall, we have the Canucks. Yeah, no surprise there. They haven't won any games. They have 2 points in 6 games. So, remember last season? During the regular season, the Habs averaged 0.4 points over each of their first 10 games. 10 October regular season games, the Habs averaged 0.4 points per game. The Canucks look like they're going to not go beyond that. So I believe there's 3 games to go. Yeah. The maximum the Canucks can get is 6 in terms of points. 6 points, the same number the Habs now have. Oh boy, there are so many problems with the Canucks. So, as I say goodbye, as I decided to wrap up this video, just thought I would encourage anyone who wants updates and who wants quicker notification of updates to subscribe. It's optional. It's always optional to subscribe. Click the like button. Do whatever you want. Obviously, for me, it comes down to this. It's about getting content out. I try to do so at least every other week if I can. But anyway, go Leafs go, and boy do the Canucks suck. And I would say that the Canucks are a pretty good candidate to tank for Connor Bedard, currently with the Regina Pats of the Western Hockey League.